from the pages of Sample Library Review. Here's this week's Deal Compressor Show for May 2nd, 2025. I'm your host, Don Boden. We've got tons of new releases, including a fantastic freebie from Fractured Sounds. Levitate with Sounds has a couple new intriguing instruments and a whole bunch of plug-in effects in play this week. Of course, we got our dollar deals and the featured freebies. Now let's start things off with the biggest news of the week. Splice acquires Spitfire Audio. Yeah, you heard that right. The company known for top-tier orchestral sample libraries is now owned by Splice, which is known to be more of a tech-focused company. Now, Splice is a well-known platform for samples, loops, with monthly subscriptions, and has reportedly acquired Spitfire Audio in a deal that's said to be worth over $50 million. The actual numbers have not been confirmed, but that's what's being reported by sources like Financial Times, and seems to be believable. If you've been paying attention to what Spitfire Audio has been doing lately, this move might not be that shocking. With bundle deals and sales on the rise, it seemed to be a regular kind of their marketing now. I've wondered what the team is up to here. Now, to be transparent with you, Sample Library Review is partners with both Splice and Spitfire Audio, so we'll be continuing to watch this closely, as not only do we value the tools that the companies have made throughout their past, but we also want to find out how this might impact composers, musicians, music makers going down the line. But I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think about this merger here? Do you think this is a good thing, a bad thing, or is this just a sign of the times we're in, with a turbulent economy and anxiety over AI and where music's place is in the future? In other news this week, Forte Composer Academy has their Black Friday sale, where they've got all their courses and classes at their Black Friday prices. If you're not familiar with Benjamin Botkin, you've probably heard tons of his demos. He's done some amazing work and has won a Hollywood Music and Media Award for The Modern Man, scoring video games like Tomb Raider Reloaded, Thorn and Liberty, and Lineage W and The Sandbox. He's got a series of Bringing Virtual Instruments to Life, which are all on sale. There's a course for film scoring for beginners. One thing I love that he does is he offers these MIDI study packs, and in this pack he breaks down the track that he shows you, as well as serving up the MIDI for it, telling you which instruments to load in. Right now you can pick up the MIDI packs for like $14 each. They usually are $27, or they do have bundles if you just want to get a whole bunch of those MIDI packs, because you can learn so much from his work. Let's dive into new release news. First up, just new from East West, Ancient Kingdom.
But then
Promising to unleash the sounds of Forgotten Realms, and with Ancient Kingdom, a brand new virtual instrument produced by Doug Rogers and Nick Phoenix, featuring a rare selection of wind instruments from around the world. Libraries available on a special intro price, $199, normally $299. If you got the Composer Cloud, you already have access to that. Plus, you can get a free Composer Cloud subscription for 14 days if you want to sign up, and then it's just $9.99 a month. Native Instruments has announced Crosstalk Modular. Contact Instruments promising a next-generation modular synth with 12 gigabytes of modular samples and 223 creative presets. Normally $99. Intro price here $79.20, and I'll include a link to this as well as everything cleanly organized in that first pinned comment below. And Spitfire Audio's got a new bundle here that they've released with the Atmospheres textures. This is actually one that I'm kind of excited about. It contains the alternative solo strings, originals firewood piano, percussion swarm, and the original cinematic pads. collection is normally about $700. This bundle deal, you can get it now for 60% off for $279 for a limited time. Other new releases, Sound Iron has overhauled their Petroglyph Stone Artifact Percussion Library. This library is now available in open format for Contact, Wave, and the Decent Sampler. There's a special promo going on. It's normally $39. You get it for $19 during the intro promo. Now, just a note here, the videos that we have that I showcase some of the sounds, this is from the previous version. So these are in the new Sound Iron engine here. You can see that it is pretty uniform across the board, as all their libraries are in this newer interface. Exciting new free release from Fractured Sounds, Blueprint Textural Cello. This is a collection of 4 textural cello articulations and unique atmosphere layers. It does run in the free Contact player, is NKS compatible, and you can get it for free right now. So we'll be keeping an eye out on Fracture Sounds, because it seems like every time they release a Blueprint library, they have something in the works similar coming up down the pipeline. So we'll be watching to see what they do here in the next week or so. Developer Levitate with Sounds has a couple new interesting releases with Spheres 1, Morphing Depths. Promising deep and evolving cinematic atmospheres as a Contact player, NKS compatible library. Available now for $149. They also simultaneously released Kinema Percussion. Another free Contact player instrument, NKS compatible. This one is available for $249. They currently have a bundle deal going on. You can get both of these new releases and save $100. Normally $398. Get them for $298 during the promotion. New release highlights this week. Last week, Spitfire Audio released a Ronroco by Gustavo Santaolalla. Now, I'm a big fan of the composer and love the sound that he gets out of the Ronroco. It's a virtual instrument based on the South American stringed instrument of the same name. It features a playing style and sounds of Santaolalla, known for his film scores and unique techniques, and the instrument includes a variety of articulations and loops that'll work well to add natural, earthy feel to your music. This one's normally going to sell for $169 on a special intro price, $135 for a limited time. I have plans to download the library today when I finish the show and dive in. If you want to see a review of this one right away, please chime in and let me know. Other highlights, last week, Westwood released Alt Grand. Now, this is a sampled upright piano with soft felted tone. It was recorded in a quiet studio space using close microphones for intimate and detailed sounds. Now, they've done a whole bunch of tone shaping, so you can get tons of different character for this library. I do have a copy of this one in my review queue, and if you'd like to see it bumped up, please let me know. It's on special intro price, $71, normally $89 for a limited time. Now, I'll include links to this and everything I mentioned below, but I'd love to get your input. What reviews should we push up into the queue? We got so many libraries to review right now, including the new Levitate and Sounds bundle, Mosaic 1.5 by UVI. I've got a copy of Smooth Operator Pro that I can't wait to share with. I've been playing with Venom by the Crow Hill Company and that Synchron Stage Reverb that I'm absolutely loving the sound of, but haven't even had a chance to download yet. I've got many more in my queue than I have time for this month, so I want you guys to decide in the comments. Please chime in, let me know what I should bump up to the front of the queue for reviews. Other recent reviews include Desecrator by Fallout Music Group. It's on special intro price, $89, normally $149 for a limited time. Wavelet Audio's Edda, their Tagla Harpa string and shaman drum library. I did get a chance to review that. They've got it released over at Plugin Boutique right now for $119 intro price, normally $139. I also recently reviewed Soren by Ras Sounds. It's a local, no subscription AI mastering right there on your computer, and I was extremely impressed by the loudness I was able to get out of this. They've got a promo going on S10 to save an additional 10% off, and that individual creator's license is normally $149, so it looks like you'd save around $15. I reviewed Virtual Guitar Cinedreams a couple weeks ago, and I just made my radar that over at Plugin Boutique you could pick up UJAM Virtual Guitar Cinedreams and Sparkle 2. You'll get that one for free, just $29 right now. That's the best deal I've seen going around. You were able to grab Sparkle 2 for free and then have a loyalty upgrade price for Cinedreams for $20, but this is just easier, less clicks, and you get everything at once. Now, I've got a ton more new releases, but let's cover some of these last chance deals. You've got just till May 4th, 2025 to save on the intro price for Mosaic 1.5, newly updated now. Normally $199, get 50% off, get it now for $99 just till May 4th. Last chance to get Strike Strings by Philip Liato, 70% off right now. Normally $79 for this Contact instrument. You grab it now for $24. Featured offers from our partners this week. UVI's Falcon on a deep discount, normally $299. Grab it now for $149 at Plugin Boutique. Plus you'll get £5.58 in rewards cash. You can also get the Sonic bundle with 116 UVI products, normally $12,000. You grab it now for $7.99, and you'll get £29.95 in rewards cash. You can also get UJAM's Pianist Score for $49, normally $69. If you want to hear that one in action, I got it from first look when it was first released. Impact Soundworks has a new chiptune collection, including their Super FX Volume 1, Super Audio Cart, Insidious, and their Game Verb library. All available at discounts up to 30% off right now during that promotion. Fractured Sounds has a spring sale going on with discounts across the board. 40% off their Everything bundle, 30% off their Signature bundle, and if you haven't already, pick up those free Blueprint, free Contact Player, and Chaos compatible libraries they've got. I'll include a link over to the sample library review Fractured Sound reviews we've done over the years. Zero G has announced a Golden Week until May 6, 2025. You can save up to 60% across a number of their instruments and sound packs. Many of these libraries are normally like $70, and you can pick several of them up for about $28 right now. Let's get back to those new releases. Grainscapes by Sample Logic, now available over at Pulse Audio. On the intro price, so you've got 22 days to save 30%. Normally $99. Get it now for $69. Mantra Instruments has released El Jaguar. normally $149. Intro promo going on now over at Best Service, $79 for a limited time. Excite Audio has launched the Bloom Vocal Choir instrument. It's on a special 33% discount. You can get it for $39. There is a light version for just $19. You can cross-grade from any other Bloom instrument for $29. And Sound Toys has announced Space Blender. This one is free till May 22nd. Just head over to your Sound Toys account, log in, and you can grab it for free. GeForce Software has the Oberheim TVS Pro, normally $89. You can grab it now for $44. And Compose Audio has released a symphonic cello. This runs in the free Soundbox player. It's going to be $17. New release from Wrong Tools, Organs and Oddities. This one's available now for €38. String Audio's released a collection of Omnisphere presets. It's called Frequency. It's $79 intro price, normally $99. And Venus Theory has released the Assyria Chaotic Drums. You can save $20 with that code right on the page at checkout. And it looks like this one is gonna be $30. So you can get it for $10 during that promo. Lem Studios has released Dream Protocols. Looks like a collection of contact instruments here that you can find different sounds using random word pools that you select. Look kind of interesting. Normally $19. Grab it now for $13.30. And Sample Tracks has released Shadow Drones, promising dominant cinematic sounds. Normally $119. Grab it now for $69. With over 400 cinematic drones evolving soundscapes for trailer and film scores. It's a 42% discount just for the next 11 days. Steinberg's released XTC. Looks like it's either a sample or a soft synth from an iconic synth, which I don't see which one it is just by browsing on the page. Anyway, it's $59.99. M-Match by Melder Productions, available now over Best Service on a deep discount. Normally $99. You can get this for $19 for this spectral matching tool. And Sample Sun's got a new one here, Predictor. Promising to create beautiful notes and harmonies by simply clicking your mouse. Is a standalone app, VST or AU for Mac or Windows. Available now for $29. Intro price normally $49. New from Big Fish Audio, the Country Bundle. $3.99 over Best Service. You'll get $19.95 in Best Coin, and this includes 5 of those packs, including Acid, Apple Loops, Rex, RMX, and Wave files. It does include the newly released Big Fish Audio Front Porch Bluegrass session. Again, this is Apple Loops, Acid, Rex, RMX, and Wave files, available now for $129. VG Trumpet has a new jazz tenor saxophone virtual instrument, normally €48. Grab it now for €30 during the intro promo. And recently released sound iron instrument, Hopkin Instrumentarium Chordophones, a huge collection of instruments, normally $199. Grab it now for $149 at Best Service. Intro price is extended over ADSR for Rick Allen Sculptor Series Piano Effects by Rigid Audio, just $29, normally $59. Straight ahead samples, Bell Canto Violin on a discount. You can get that one mic version, which was just recently released, for $84.99, normally $99. Native Instruments Nightshade. This is a spooky instrument from their Scene series here, just $29 right now. And Void and Vista's latest release, Frames. 20% off till June 4th. Normally $175. Grab it now for $140. In music and AI news, we've got a couple deals on some favorites, including Sonoval's Smart EQ4, normally $129. Grab it now for $79 over at Plugin Boutique during that promotion. And a sample library review best of nominee here, Soundworks Sound ID Voice AI. You get a perpetual license with local processing on your computer, no subscriptions. Normally $99. Grab it now for $79. Let's count down today's $1 deals. There's a Rigid Audio Bundle 2. Looks like a collection of contact instruments, loops, textures, instruments for scoring and electronic music. Normally $9.99. Grab it for $19.99. Zero G's Inner Balance Heavenly New Age Sound Sets. This is 4 gigabytes of samples, contact instruments, and more. $19.98 right now. Authentic Soundware's a classic drums bundle. Two libraries from the developers, 69% off. Grab them now for $15 just for the next 6 days. Black Octopus has a Sleepy Lo-Fi Volume 2. Available now for $14.98. Samples and loops, lo-fi, textures and patterns and performances. You can save 77% on audio for Sfara. Just $14 for the next 11 days. Zero G's Chemical Synths. This is Reason refills, Rex, and Wave files, available now for just $13. WA Productions has a vocal bundle, 10 for 10, bundled together for just $10. And I Am Lampley's Cloudburst piano and guitar warm texture library for contact, available for $10 right now. Studio Trap Raptor. VSTs, just $19 right now for the next 12 days. And that deal's over at VST Alarm. I'll include a link there if you want to peruse all the deals they have going on right now. UJam's Berserker Dubstep Beats. It's one of my favorites from the developer, just $9. And Image Sounds has their Violin 2 Pop and Folk sample pack. Available for $9 just for the next 4 days. Functions Loops, Funky Disco, collection of rare sounds, disco grooves, funky guitars, available now for $9.95. Latest sales announced. Tascam's Solo World Lead, hugely popular instruments over the last couple of years. 50% off right now, normally $179. Grab it now for $79. OST Audio has a synth wave drum bundle. It's $29 right now, normally $140. And Audio Ollie's Nashville Scoring Strings, 50% off. Only $2.99 for this one here. Grab it now for $149. Does require the full version of Contact. And if you want to hear it in action, we got a review from when it was first released. Over at Best Service, they've got a few deals going on with up to 50% off Strezov sampling instruments. Lots of gem libraries in this collection on sale right now. There's also an East-West sale with up to 70% off. This is their May the 4th Be With You sale. Looks like just about all of the East-West libraries are on a discount over there as well. Zero G's Flamenco Sounds on a discount, normally $43.99. Grab it now for $22.
Este tema se lo quiero dedicar a mi buen amigo Don Juan Pulgar. No quiero nada contigo.
Sample Sun has a deal where you can pick up Tronic and get the free Brushify Pro for just $29 right now, normally $98 for these two, and 75% off the Kinetic Strings Plus by Kirk Hunter Studios. Normally $249, you're grabbing out for just $62 right now for the next 9 days. And that deal's over at VST Buzz. I'll include a link over there if you want to peruse all the deals they've got going on right now. We've got a lot of plugin effects here to highlight this week, including the Energy and Brightness Panner Bundle by Sound Particles. You can save 50% off of this bundle right now. Normally $99, grab them now for $49 just for the next 4 days. Quantum DSP Amp Sim Carnage on a giant discount, 73% off, normally $129, grab it now for $34.99. This AAX AU VST is available on this discount for the next 6 days here. And Phantom Sounds Analog Drift, a huge collection of delays, shifting sounds, tape-inspired controls, normally $79, grabbing now for $24 for the next 10 days. All three of those deals are over at Audio Plugin Deals. I'll include a link over there if you want to peruse everything they've got on discount. Noise Ash Action Delay, $29 right now at ADSR, normally $90. And a Smooth Operator Pro over at Plugin Boutique now for $79 intro price, normally $129. Now do note here, if you already own a Smooth Operator, the original, you can get the Smooth Operator Pro for just $29, which is a huge steal. If you want to see a review of this one, please chime in, let me know. Vienna Symphonic Library Synchron Stage Reverbs on sale over at Best Service, normally $159, grab it now for $104. And over at Plugin Boutique, there's far too many deals for me to mention. A couple that I thought we should share here included Morph 3, Synaptex Real-Time Audio Morphing Plugin. This is the latest in the Morph series, and anything Synaptech does is class in my book. Normally $149, grabbing out for $99. And United Plugins Dropkick Drum Effects, normally $76, grabbing out for $30. Featured freebies this week. Ocean Swift has a new collection of Massive X synth presets called Fracturescapes. You can scroll down the page a little bit here and you can get the free version to test it out. Isotope has a new collection of Neutron Elements presets for free. Third Hallmark Studios, he has EXD80, a drum machine, for free. And Groove Lab has released Wacky 2 guitar, bass guitar effects, polyphonic pitch shifter. This one looks like it's a VST for a Windows. Ewan Bristow has released the EB Freaky Table. This one's a VST Clap LV2 or AU plugin. You can get it for free here, or if you want to support the developer, they're asking for £5 Ghost Hack has the free Rave Melody Kit, 100% royalty free. And Air Windows has a new one with Pointy Guitar. Looks like this is for Clap AU VST LV2. Field Tone Audio has released Wrist Fragments. This is the light version of their distressed piano, available for the decent sampler at a free or name your own price. Over at Piano Book, Aleatory made our radar. This is some violins, cellos, contrabass playing aleatoric effects gestures. It looks like this is a collaboration with a bunch of different Piano Book creators, and it does run in the free decent sampler. Demi Effects has Mr. Jose Amp Sim for free. Looks like this is a VST3 for Windows. And Ruby's Wolf has the Plateau to Plate Reverb, a free VST or AU, available at Name Your Own Fair Price. Over at Decent Samples, they've got a tenor sax by Hyde Pieters for the Decent Sampler for free. And the Bandola Andiana Colombiana, a 12-string instrument from Colombia for the Decent Sampler for free, created by Esteban Sepulveda. Oh, and we got a couple more freebies here. If you scroll down to the bottom page at the VST Alarm, you can get the free limited time Illume, a plugin engineered to transform dull samples into loops with radiant high definition clarity. That's going to wrap it up for this week's Deal Compressor show. So much going on. Please, if you haven't already, chime in below. Comment. Let me know what you want to see reviewed next. I've got too much in my queue to try to dig through, and your comments help guide the channel. Big thanks to production assistant Andrea. Help me keep the Deal Compressor organized each and every week. And that's it for me. Deal Compressor out.